What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a simple setup for day trading on Charles Schwab's ThinkOrSwim platform, cash account, paper trade account, but this can be used for default regular account, cash account. Let's dive into it. So first we have all of this right here, right? So the Trader TV, live news, we actually don't need this. So we're going to go to the right, delete gadget. Watch list, we're going to keep that. Quick chart, we actually don't need that. We're going to delete this as well. The bottom left, we're going to need another watch list. Now, this isn't going to be the same watch list. This is going to be watch list for your contract. All you're going to do is select contract. If it's not already there, you can literally just create a new watch list and name it contract. Go to save. Now that's that. This is where we're going to be loading our contracts. First, we're going to edit it a little bit. So we're going to click this general box, go to customize. We're not going to need to see the bid or the ask or the net change. But what we will need to see is the P&L. So while you're active in a trade, you're going to need to see, what your position is looking like, how good you're doing and whatnot. So I'm going to click on the P&L open, P&L percent. I want to have that in the beginning. How I'll keep the symbol there. Okay, cool. P&L open here, P&L percent. Now, I want to show you how to adjust the cash account balance very quickly, right? What we're going to do is we're going to go to monitor. See how I have these two tickers over here? It doesn't matter which one it is, or it could be any ticker possible, right? You might have to do this after you place a trade, so you might want to save this for the end of the video if you plan on adjusting your cash account balance. What you're going to do is right click here, click adjust cash, and then you're going to hit a minus sign, and then however much you would like to subtract from the given amount. Or if you want to add more money onto this, you're just going to hit the plus sign, you're going to hit OK, and that's going to change your balance. Now, let's go over to the chart side. This is where you're going to be able to see how your contract moves as time's going on. So you see how we have multiple charts? We don't need multiple charts. Like I said, I want to make things very, very simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to click the selection right here to the right. We're actually going to do that for almost all of them. We're going to keep this last one. And you can click any symbol. I'm just going to click meta ticker, right? And then to the right, we're going to see there's a whole list of things that just popped up, right? We're going to click active trader. We need our active trader. So this is where we're going to be loading the contracts. I'm about to show you how to do that in a quick second. Now, to remove this bar, we're going to go to the top right, click customize grid to turn that off, and we're set here. Now, what I want to do next is delete the volume. I don't need to see the volume here. If I'm going to be looking at volume, it's going to be from something else than the contracts of the volume, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this general, overlap volume, take that off, apply, and that's how that's going to look. If I would like to fill the candlesticks or change the candlesticks color, I will go to appearance. Me personally, I'm just going to hit fill, hit apply at the bottom, okay, and there we go. Next, we're going to connect this symbol link with the one down here with the contracts. I'm just going to choose the purple one. Doesn't matter which one it is as long as they're together. So purple and purple. Now after this, we're going to go to the trade tab. This is how you're actually going to choose your contracts. So I want to choose meta today. As you can see, this is the option chain with all the expiration dates. Say I want to choose some contracts of the expiration of September 5th. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to click here. We have the put side and the call side. I want to make things even more simple for myself, right? I want to turn this filter just to the call side. If I ever want to go to puts, I'll just click that, click put, and that's how that would go. Now, do you see how I only have 4 strikes available, 4 different options? I want to see more. I want to choose just 10. If you have a different preference, you might want to choose all and whatnot. That's up to you. But for me, I just want to make things as simple and clear as possible. I'm going to choose 10. Now, say I want to load the 750 contracts, right? What I'm going to do is right click, copy, and I'm going to paste it to the left, right under where it says symbol. I want to hit return, and now that is loaded. Now, I've not got filled yet, right? That's why it does not show the P&L or the P&L percentage. I want to go back to charts, click on this. Since they're in sync, they just synchronized, and this is the contract itself. Now you see we have an indicator right here. What I'm going to do is remove this. I don't need to see this, right? This is this contract is moving at $715 right now. Now if I actually want to place a trade, I want to go here, 750 contract. What I'm going to do is right click, buy, hit single. Now over here it's going to show the quantity. Say I want to buy 10 of these contracts. And I want to buy it as a market order, not a limit order, because I just want to get filled as fast as possible. But this is more of a preference thing. What I'm going to do is hit confirm, go over to my chart, and you can see this is where my order was placed. You can see to the left here, I just got filled. Now, I know you're wondering, where is my average price, right? There's no default way to have an average price selected here, but I have found a way around that. You just have to manually input your average price. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to monitor, show average fill prices. Mind you, I talked to people from Charles Schwab about if there was a default way to have your average price visible for a paper trade cash account for options, and they said no. So this is a blessing that I found this. So with this technique, as you see right here, it says 7.60. What you're going to do is you're going to remember that. Then you're going to go back to the chart, go to this indicator, and we're going to click that, and we're going to go all the way to 7.60. Click there. Hold on 1 second. I didn't grab it. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to go to 7.60. I'm going to unselect and click this one. So now I'm able to move the screen. So this is where my average price is, right? So just mentally, that's how I know that. If I look to the left, it's going to show my P&L open, P&L and percentage right now as well. And so that's how you do that. Now, if you look over here to the right, actually I'm going to make this a bit wider. Okay. Now, what are these? If I want to buy more contracts, I'm just going to click buy. If I want to sell 1 or 2, I have it set up so, you know, if I just want to quickly sell 2, I just click there, order confirmation, and it's going to send. Right? So if price hits there, I'm automatically going to get out. Now, some of you might not know what flatten is. Flatten is to fully be out of the position. So you're just going to click that to be fully out. It's going to place market orders for however much quantity that you have bought. I don't want to be fully out right now. I want to teach you guys how to place a stop loss another way. what you're gonna do is I'm gonna go back to this contract, hit sell, single, and say I want to sell 4 contracts, right? I want it to be a stop. Now, what price do I want this to be at? I want to put it at 7.30. Click here, go back to the chart, and you can see this is now active at 7.30. Now, what's really cool about this is I'm actually able to move it. So as the price goes up and I want to minimize my risk, say I want to move it to break even, right? I will be able to do so. I will just place that there, click send, and that is going to minimize my risk to the max, to the point where I wouldn't even be able to lose money at that point, right? Very cool. Now, there's another technique as well that I want to show you guys. I'm going to go back over here, go to sell, single, and we're going to go to trail stop. Now, there's different variants over here. I'm going to click to go to percentages. My trail stop is going to be, let's just say, 15% trail stop. For how many contracts? Let's do this for 4 contracts as well. I'm going to hit confirm. And now I have this active over here. This right here is a lifesaver. This is going to save you a lot of time, energy, and money. But yeah, man, that's how you do it. That's how you day trade on a paper cash account with ThinkOrSwim in the most simplest way possible. We only have one chart here. I showed you how to adjust your cash account balance, how to load contracts. You can do this with multiple contracts, by the way. How to place a stop order, how to place a trailing stop order, how to quickly sell, right? How to fully close a position, and also adjust the cash amount on that cash account. And yeah, leave a like to the video, leave a comment if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, it's Aces Elated. I'm out here, we're doing a stock game, we're teaching, we're making money, we're doing what we gotta do. It's all blessed. Y'all stay up, use this, and also I'm gonna leave a link to my setup for the people that might be a little bit lazy. You'll be able to just input that, and my whole setup is gonna pop up on your screen. So, yep, look out for that, and I'll see y'all in the meantime. Peace.